Well, hi again, you guys. Welcome to another edition of Curtis Collects Vinyl Records. We're going to do an episode here about the great Dave Edmonds. I know a little bit about Dave Edmonds, and I've got a nice batch of records by Dave Edmonds. So, before we get to this, which is a great record, very interesting, Repeat When Necessary, let's go through some of the other records I have by Dave Edmonds. This is called Riff Raff, and Jeff Lynne is playing on this, the great Jeff Lynne from ELO and the Traveling Wilburys, of course. And let's see where else this was. This was mixed, looks like it might have been made in, or mixed in France, 1984. Don't know that much about this one, but I own it. This one looks pretty early. This is Subtle as a Flying Mallet, so this is really, really early. This is from, my gosh, I'll have to zero in on this. Wow, I don't have the inner liner jacket for this one, so oh, it looks pretty wiped out there. Not sure who plays on it. But it's worth exploring. But it's in my collection, and that's what matters. This is Closer to the Flame, and this is an interesting record. It's got a lot of great people that play on it. Jim Keltner, the great session drummer, plays on this, and of course one of the all-time great keyboard players, who's been in two of the greatest bands ever, the Rolling Stones and the Allman Brothers, Chuck Leavell, the Georgia Gentleman Tree Farmer. Who else is on this gets a credit? The Memphis Horns, the Uptown Horns, Brian Setzer, and some other greats. Wow, terrific. So this is Closer to the Flame. This is really cool. Information. Kind of at the advent of the computer age. This looks very, very cool. So Dave Edmonds, I think, lives in a part of England that is very close to Wales, the West, as I seem to have been told. And he might even live near some friends of ours who live near a little town called Ross-on-Wye, which is actually in England, but pretty close to Wales out that way. And I think he lives in that area. And I think some of these records that he made were made at the very same studio where Queen made their classic record, Bohemian Rhapsody, at a place called Rockfield Studio, which is in that very neighborhood. And this is Twangin'. So he's got a real rockabilly kind of a sound. So this is a song that Linda Ronstadt did. He was also in Rockpile. Let's not forget that Dave Edmonds and Nick Lowe. What a great duo. When I found out that I was looking through my hours, I do not have any of those great Rockpile records that those guys made together. But we're going to play Girls Talk, which was written by Elvis Costello and also made very famous by Linda Ronstadt.
Don't come any closer.
Great song. Wow. So that's Dave Edmonds doing Girls Talk, written by Elvis Costello, and also done a great version by Linda Ronstadt. So check that out too. And really enjoyed talking about Dave Edmonds. Maybe he'll come upon this episode. That would be cool. Maybe some people do. Maybe some people who are the artists stumble upon this if they're checking out where their music is residing these days. And I hope it spurs people to buy their music. Okay, this is source material. I'm capturing the audio right from the analog, right from here over the ambient air in the basement on a very inexpensive video camera. And I do hope that this helps these artists in some way receive the remuneration that they so justly and rightly deserve. And maybe it'll spur on some digital downloads and purchases for their catalog of music. So that said, hope you guys enjoyed this. This was another edition of Curtis Collects Vinyl Records. Thanks always for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thumbs up. That's a huge compliment. And using the comments down below. We take requests periodically. So thanks again, and we'll see you guys back here again soon.